Where are we at? Where are we at? We are at my favorite place. No trespassing allowed. Yay! No. It isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. What are we going to talk about today? We are going to talk about stealth camping. Yay! My favorite thing. All right, because I'm going back out there on the road to stealth camp again. And it was funny. Louie and I, we took the trip all the way up north. And we went to Solvang. And he bought hotel rooms. And it's like, we could have stealth camped right behind the hotel. Nobody would have minded. Nobody. We did that in San Simeon. Got a hotel room, could have stealth camped there. And, hotel rooms are very expensive. And people want to know, what's my secret to stealth camping? Now, my number one secret for stealth camping is hang out with friends that stealth camp. And in weird places. My best friend Kate, she hangs out in all these places that I don't stealth camp at. Home Depots, where was she? She was down in an industrial complex the other day. Oh my gosh, she's so bad. I love the mist. But a lot of people, and she got busted. She's gotten busted a few times. Last time she got busted big time. But she doesn't mind, I wish you all could meet Kate. And of course, I'm going to do a lot of videos with Kate. Kate is truly an amazing human being. She was the person that took me to a Home Depot, Planet Fitness. We stealth camped there. We stealth camp all over the place when I'm with her. Max, I stealth camped over at Cracker Barrel. Also with Max, Kate, and Susan, not stealth camping, but we do the Arizona State Land Pass, so I'll talk to you about that at a future time. That is like, you buy this pass for $20, then you can camp on Arizona State Land, which I really enjoy. Some people, they take a lot from Bob. Bob is like, well, I never paid to camp. Bob, you're rich. No, I'm not. Okay, so Bob, I think he only paid once to camp. He wants to keep it all free. But sometimes, you are paying for camping. Like the Arizona State Land, I'm going to camp there. To me, it's more convenient to camp there, less driving than camping out on BLM property in a quartzsite. So, I'm going to camp there. And I also have other places that I camp at. Some of my favorite ones are casinos. I love stealth camping at a casino, or bonus camping, casinos that are attached to a gas station, and I believe that's all along Arizona. So there's a lot of Love's truck stops with a casino, or Pilot truck stops with a casino. Or was that Nevada? One of the two states. I get confused. I have camped so much. And the reason why to stealth camp at a truck stop is a lot of them are open 24 hours a day. So, my little granny kidneys, I gotta go. I gotta go when I gotta go. How did I not get afraid to stealth camp? I just simply, 8-9 years ago, 10 years ago, yeah, it's been a long time. When I had my apartment in Redlands, I was paying for an apartment. I had my Prius. I set up my Prius, and I would stealth camp in the apartment complex. And I know they had cameras there, but they never busted me. That's so beautiful. That's why we're staying right here. And then before you know it, I parked it out on the street. And, you always have to have a ready-made excuse. So, I figured if a cop ever knocked on my door, I would just say, my next door neighbors were fighting again, because they were always fighting, and I decided just to sleep in my car, to avoid all that fighting noise. So, I always have a built-in excuse. I'm good like that. So then, and someone wrote me the other day, and it's like, I've got to go to the Loma Linda VA. Oh my gosh. And I'm driving in from 30 miles away, and it's like stealth camping is the answer. I go to the Loma Linda VA a lot, not anymore. Duck, I see a duck. My favorite thing to do is apartment complexes. Of course, my words of wisdom is it a gated community? Meaning, do they have bars on their windows, doors, everything? If it is, stay away. Is there graffiti? Come on, use your common sense. I've never gotten busted. I've never gotten molested or anything else. Also, let's talk about camping in quartzsite BLM property. All right, so YouTube is sort of new in the human scale of growth. So people didn't do stuff like this. They didn't go out and camp on BLM property. So if they did, maybe 1%, you know, or they take their Jeep out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, word got around that people are out there and they put up a tent and they leave their possessions there. They go for the day and then they come back and their possessions are gone. Oh my God, who would have figured? But the reason is people are not, you know, if I'm camping with 10 people, I will make sure that one of them is staying behind before I ever leave anything, any of my possessions there. It doesn't get any more prettier than this. I wish I'll come back and take a picture for a screenshot. Yeah, but now people are saying, hey, you know, I used to make jokes all the time that, you know, axe murderers don't go out to BLM property. You know, that's where they go to bury the bodies because nobody's out there. But the jig is up. So, yeah, try to stay safe in Quartzsite or wherever you're camping at. Like I said, it takes a while. What do I use? How do I find my sites? All right, so I was in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Oh, I love the Amish country. But, you know, parts of out there is not safe. And I saw that camping in the Walmart wasn't a good idea. And I looked around at that Walmart and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to camp there. That's terrible. And so I asked the security guard, where should I camp? And he said, basically, camp down here like a mile down the road. So I went over there and I tried camping and it's like, that was worse than where the Walmart was. Oh my gosh, you know. And you would think some of these little security guards would say, she's a harmless senior citizen, leave her alone, let her sleep in the car. But they do not. They put me in a crime-ridden place. So what did I do? And I did this the same, we were up north too. What did I do? I just Googled Panera Breads. You can either Google Panera Breads, I've only seen one in a not so great place, or Barnes & Noble bookstore. Think about it. They don't put a Barnes & Noble where people don't go, right? Oh my gosh, they don't. Okay, so I Googled Panera Bread and, you know, I do this before the sun sets. I drive around, try to find a good one, and I've showed you before, I put a little locator button there in my mapping program, so at nighttime when the sun sets, I can just go back to wherever I was camping. And that's how I have so many camping spots along the whole United States. When I get close to a place, I just go on maps. There's a little pin drop. I just squeegee it, and figure out where I camped. Usually when I drop a space like that, I also take a screenshot. So it's like, well, am I against a wall? Am I against a wall? Am I against bushes? Why did I like the place so much? I can always put something in the description. Then when I go back to it 1 year, 2 year, 3 years later, I have it. That's why I'm looking forward to going back to Salem, Massachusetts. A lot of people were like, you can't stealth camp there. That's crazy. But it's like, I did. I just find these great locations and bookmark them. So the next time I go back, I have a wonderful place to stay at. Anyhow, I hope this has been helpful information. If it has, put something in the comments for me. Give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. It was funny the other day. Louis like, he wants to get a hotel room and go to Palm Springs for $400. It was for 4 days. It was a good deal. And I'm like, I could just stealth camp there. You know, I love stealth camp, and I do. You know, Palm Springs, there is this place called the Spa Resort Casino, so I'll tell you about where I stealth camp. Go ahead, Google the Spa Resort. That's downtown Palm Springs where all the action is. And there's also a dog park there, right around there. It's by the airport. So basically, I stay where the casino's at, you know, because that's where the downtown is. That's where the nightlife is. Final PPs is over at the casino, and then I get in my van, make sure everything's ready and I drive over to my stealth camping parking spot. 5:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock, I wake up, ready for action. Another great day in Palm Springs, going to explore art museums and everything. Can you hear the little birds tweet? Oh, another thing I do is I never camp at the same spot twice in 1 week. I don't want people to know me, but like Palm Springs, oh my gosh, if you've never been to Palm Springs, it is so great. So much postmodernism artwork. I love it out there. Oh my gosh. A couple of art museums, casinos. There's like 5 or 6 casinos out there, you know, in Indio, Palm Springs area. So freaking beautiful in the weather, and I camp all over there. Now, there is one little town, and I can't remember the name of the town, where Every place is enclosed. The apartment complexes, you need like a key card or a pass to get in there. And it's like, I just drive 2 miles away to the Planet Fitness. Not a big deal. Also, on the Planet Fitness, now that since the COOF has passed, you know the COOF, at Shoo, everybody's sick. Basically, some Planet Fitnesses are not open 24 hours, but you could also join 24-hour fitness. They're open 24 hours and park on their lot. Of course, you know, look for all the signs, make sure it's okay. And as I talk about stealth camping, I'm only talking about car camping. I'm not. Now, I have seen at Planet Fitness people camp in shuttle buses. I thought that was cool. It's like, really? They don't throw you out? And it's like, well, if you need a shower, you need a shower. So yeah. And is that part of the camping fees that Bob ignores? Yeah, basically Bob, he camps out in the middle of nowhere and he likes it that way. Me, I need my civilization, and that's why I stealth camp. Anyhow, I hope this info has been valuable to you, and I'll see you down the road. Bye, everyone.